The Texas State Board of Education is expected to approve revisions to the Social Studies Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills, or TEKS, sometime during the week of June 22nd. This reform represents a major shift in how history will be taught to Texas students. For too long, Texas, American, and world history have been taught as isolated subjects, and often out of chronological order. The new framework changes that by teaching history in sequence, helping students understand cause and effect, recognize historical patterns, and build a coherent understanding of how societies developed over time. That reform is an important step forward, but as the state board enters its final round of revisions, several TEKS still need improvement if Texas students are going to receive the strongest history education possible. Let's go over some examples of TEKS in the current draft that need some changes. First, several TEKS ask students to evaluate bias, question historical sources, and compare competing perspectives. Critical thinking matters, but these standards risk encouraging students to dismiss historical voices based on identity, rather than engage with ideas on their merits. For example, students may be taught to view America's founders primarily through categories like race, wealth, or social class, rather than examining the principles they articulated and the historical context in which they acted. Students should learn to analyze motivations and causes without reducing individuals to group identity. Second, some standards contain historical oversimplifications. For first graders, one TEKS explains slavery and segregation solely through skin color. While these issues absolutely involved race, oversimplifying these matters risks flattening complex history. Likewise, the TEKS on the Barbary Wars omit the role religion played in motivating the Barbary slavers, an important historical factor in understanding the conflict. Finally, several standards are simply too broad to be consistently taught or measured. When one TEKS combines many events or leaves objectives open-ended, instruction becomes inconsistent across classrooms. Texas has an opportunity to get this right. The state board should revise inaccurate wording, improve specificity, and ensure students learn history in a way that is rigorous, factual, and clear.